What up, what up? It's your boy Chad back with another video. Back on Angel Time. I want to first ask you guys to get the like button on the way into the video. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it means everything to me. And if you guys are liking the content, subscribe to the tribe. All right, so let's get it. If you guys are looking at the title of the video, I named it Why Men in Their Youth Should Be on Semen Retention. Why men in their youth should be on semen retention. And this video is made specifically for men that are 11 to 25 years old. But of course, any man could watch it. Like, if it helps, it helps. But again, like, this is more specifically for my men that are 11 to 25, because as you guys know, these are the most important years of your life. And this is also going to be a very personal video, because I do not want you guys to make the same mistake that I did. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. And first is maximum body growth. And let me just leave this disclaimer right now, because I already know I'm going to have somebody in my comment section trying to come for me. So let me just say this now. And that is, if you are over the age of 21, you most likely won't be able to grow anymore. Like, there are freak of natures out there. Like, look at LeBron James. Like, when he first came into the league, he was 6'7", and now this dude is like 6'9". So there are freak of natures out there. But to the point I'm trying to make, man, if you over the age of 21, you most likely won't grow. But can it happen? Yes. Will it likely happen? Probably not. So again, use your brain when it comes to that. And also, we're going by genetics also. Like, are there freak of natures out there? Yes. Like, look at Michael Jordan. Like, his parents were, I think his mother was 5'6", and his father was 5'9", and he wound up being 6'6". So again, man, are there freak of natures out there? Yes, but we're going with the average and not the extreme in this video. So I don't want to hear nobody saying, I'm 5'8". If I'm on semen retention, can I grow to 6'2"? Or I'm over 21. Can I continue to grow? I'm here to tell you that it probably won't happen. Again, can it happen? Of course. But will it probably happen? Probably not. So I just wanted to leave that disclaimer for all you YouTube police, all you YouTube doctors, and all that type of people, man. I just wanted to say that right then and there. So let's get back to what I was saying, man. To the point I'm trying to make is, I think I stunted my growth. Like, my parents, my father was 6'3", and my mother was 5'6", and I am 5'9.5". 5'10" at best. Like, matter of fact, just give me that extra half an inch, man. I am 5'10", and my brothers and my sisters, like, both my brothers are both 6 feet. Like, I think my little brother is 6'1". My little brother may be taller than my older brother, and my sister is about 5'11", like almost 6 feet. So you guys have no idea what it's like to be sized up by your own sister. Like, that is crazy. But to the point I'm trying to make, man, I think I stunted my growth in my youth. Like, as you see, like, look at the average of the heights of my brothers and sisters. Like, they were both higher end of the 5s or even to the 6s, but yet I'm noticeably shorter than them. And it's because my body wasn't getting those nutrients that it needed, man. I was wasting my life force, man. My seed, like, as you guys know, your semen has a lot of vitamins and nutrients and essential things that your body needs. Like, especially for men, your semen has testosterone, zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D, vitamin C. Like, that's everything that your body needs to grow. And again, like, I was depleting myself. And also, I was anemic growing up, and anemic is a blood disorder. So I think that was also a cause of me not being able to grow. And I blame everything on semen retention, man. Like, because again, like, my body was always deficient in everything when I was growing up. And like, if I wish I would have knew this now, man, I would have held my seed, and who knew what I would have grown to. But to the point I'm trying to make, man, like, your semen has a lot of essential things in it, like a lot of things that your body needs, like that vitamin D, that vitamin C, like, that is what causes, like, muscle growth, muscle strength, and everything, like the length of everything. Like, when you're on semen retention, like, your vitamins is actually going to exactly where it needs to go in your body. And like, again, like, that's going to make you increase your height, increase your strength, like, increase your muscle and everything in your life. And also, my siblings was more active than me. Like, when I was releasing and all that type of stuff, like, I used to just stay at home, play video games all day, watch movies all day, and just stay at home. Like, my brothers, like, especially my little brother, he was always outside, man. He was always going to the pool, always playing ball. Like he's like, even to this day, like he's still more athletic than me. Like I still think I could take him, no, but he is still more athletic than me. And again, like when you're just wasting your semen and you're inside and you're not doing anything, like you're missing out on a lot of growth. Like you're missing out on a lot of things. And it's all because, again, I was wasting my seed, man, in the house, not doing nothing, like getting no vitamin D, no vitamin C, like wasting my testosterone and all that type of stuff. And that's what stunted my growth, man. I really believe that fapping and fornicating and all that type of stuff that I was doing, man, that's what really, really stunted my growth. So to the point I'm trying to make, man, when you guys are on semen retention, especially in your youth, like especially when your body is growing, like when you're on puberty and your body is, again, naturally growing, like that is definitely going to make you get to your max height that you're going to get. And of course, I mean max that you're going to get, because again, like I said in the beginning of the video, you probably going to be the average or maybe even in between of what your parents are. So if your parents are on the taller end, like you're probably going to fit in between that. Like, and if you have one parent that is noticeably taller than the other, like you're going to fit in between that also. So like, again, man, like you are going to definitely miss out on your height and your potential match growth if you're not on semen retention. So that is definitely first right there, man. That is why men in their youth should be on semen retention, so they can reach their maximum body growth. And next is better learning abilities. And I already told you guys before, like I did horrible in school. I had problems with focusing, concentrating, taking tests, brain fog. Like I had all that type of stuff. Like, in fact, I already made a video telling you guys that I may have had ADD growing up. And I noticed, like, in my youth, like especially in my younger years, like I did have problems learning and all that type of stuff, but it got worse as I started to get older. So by the time I started hitting puberty, so around 11 or 12 year old, like it really got hard to learn anything. And as you guys know, when you're starting puberty and all that type of stuff, like your body's going through a transformation, and at that time, like your hormones is jumping and all that type of stuff, and all you're worrying about is women at that time. And like, again, man, like I was just more focused on releasing and all that type of stuff. I started releasing in 7th grade, man. And like I said, like my mind at that time was just worried about women and all that type of stuff, getting that release off. And I wasn't even focused on reading and studying and anything, any type of knowledge or anything like that. I wasn't focused on any of that. Like I was just worried about chasing girls and releasing everywhere. Like that was all I was worried about. So to the point I'm trying to make, man, when you're on semen retention at that youthful age, man, like you're gonna, that brain fog, all that concentration, all that type of stuff is gonna start to go out the window, man. You're gonna be more homed in, more focused on your goals, man, like more goal-oriented, man. Like you're gonna have that determination, that zeal about you, man. Like your success is just gonna become like more inevitable, man. Like you're gonna have that drive to go and get out whatever you want to get, man, and seek the knowledge, seek the information, and just be wanting to have higher learning, man. Like wanting to study, like wanting to do everything, man. Like I remember like when I used to read like those math problems and all that type of stuff, like it used to be like reading a different language, man. It was like reading Spanish or reading French. Like I did not know what was going on when I used to look at those pages. But now, like when I look at like those type of stuff, like I'm very determined to solve a math problem, or I'm very determined to learn and all that type of stuff. Like I really take value like in higher learning. Like I don't know, like this never ever came in my life until I've been on semen retention. And for you guys out there in your youth, man, like, and you're having these problems in school and all that type of stuff, and you don't know where it's coming from, like it can be because you're fapping and it's causing that brain fog. Like you could be not retaining information because you're not retaining your seed. So again, man, to my youth out there, man, hop on semen retention as fast as you can, man. Like especially in those puberty years, man, like where your mind needs to grow, man. Like get on semen retention, man, so you can learn what you need to learn, so you can be an asset to this world, man. Like you don't want to be like me, man. I got held back twice, always did horrible in school and all that type of stuff, got made fun of. Like I had speech problems, I had resource room, like I had all that type of stuff growing up, man. Being made fun of again, like getting roasted by everybody, all because I was pretty much dumb, man. I don't want to use that word, but I was pretty much stupid in school, man. So you don't want to have the problems that I had growing up. So that is also why men in the youth should be on semen retention, so they can have better learning abilities. And next is you're not chasing women. And chasing women has probably been the biggest downfall in my life. Like, I've spent so much time, money, and resources chasing women. Like, it is just so crazy. Like, who knows what I would have been, man, if I was not chasing women, man. Chasing that pleasure, chasing that release, like everything, man. Losing all my time, money, and resources, man. Getting played and all that type of stuff. Losing sleep, building soul ties. Like, I just wasted so much of my life chasing women. And like, for my youth out there, like, if you take anything from this video, man, take this, man. Do not use your time, money, or resources chasing women, man. Hop on semen retention as fast as you possibly can, man, because women are going to be your downfall, man. There are plenty of scriptures in the Bible telling you how women destroy kings, not to lust over a woman's beauty, like a wicked woman is given over to a wicked man. Like, it is a lot of scriptures warning men about women. And again, man, like, I wish I would have had this knowledge growing up. Like, the king that I was supposed to be was diminished, all because I was not in control over my sexual desires, all because I was chasing women, chasing that nut, chasing that pleasure, chasing the excitement and all that, man. All that, like, I really messed up my life, man. And again, man, it's all because I was not in control of my desires, and it's all because I was just chasing women everywhere. So that is also why men in their youth should be on semen retention, man, so they do not chase women. And next is you become the best version of yourself. And as you guys know, semen retention is probably the best form of self-improvement for any man out there. Like, you're gonna become bigger, faster, stronger. Like, you're gonna start looking better. You're gonna become smarter. Like, matter of fact, if we just go back through this list, like, you're gonna become all of that, man. All of that sums up to you becoming the best version of yourself. And that all starts with you being on semen retention, man. Like again, like, you're not going to be focused on chasing women. You're going to be focused on higher learning. Your body is going to become better. Like, you're going to get that muscle, build that physique that you always want, man. And everything, man, you're just going to become the best version of yourself in every single category as you possibly can. And again, man, like, this is something I never had, man. I'm 35 and I'm just becoming into my final form, man. I'm starting to hit my Super Saiyan form and I'm 35. And if you guys can do this in your youth, like, you're already ahead of the curve, man. Like, get it as fast as you possibly can, man. Like, get it in your youth, man. Like, you don't want to be in your 30s like me, man, and start to win in life. Like, and of course, like, I'm not trying to bring down anybody who is in their 30s and starting to become on this journey. Like, I'm not trying to do that, but I want to say, like, get this as fast as you can, man. Get this knowledge. Become the best version of yourself as soon as possible, man. Don't be waiting and procrastinating and all that type of stuff. Like, get it as fast as you possibly can, man. And in your youth, like, you get to experience more in your life, man. Like, in your 20s, you're supposed to be living like a king, man. Like, in your 20s, you're supposed to be traveling and winning a life. Like, when you're in your youth, like, this is your time to put your personal stamp on this world. Like, again, man, like, you don't want to be like me, man. Like, backpedaling and all that type of stuff, man. Get it as fast as you possibly can, man. So that is also why men in their youth should be on semen retention, so you could become the best version of yourself. Lastly is you are tapped in with God early. And my generation didn't have God, but this new generation, like, you guys really don't have God. Like, Gen Z and whatever you call this, I think they call it Generation Alpha. Like, you guys now, like, you guys really don't have God. And the faster you could come to God, like, the easier your life is going to be. And like, I was being called in this journey in 2013 when I was 25, but I chose to chase women. I chose to chase riches. I chose to chase pleasure, cars, money, and jewelry, and all that type of stuff. Like, I was living in this world, and now I live to regret it, man. Like, I was supposed to be doing this over 10 years ago, man. In 2013, man, I was supposed to be doing this. So who knows what I would have become if I would have been doing this when God first called me. But like, it's nothing to backpedal or anything like that. Like, because I did wind up coming to God, but almost 11 years later, man, almost 11 years later of, like, my life being wasted and all that type of stuff. And it's all because, like I said, when he first called me, I didn't accept the call because I was out there chasing women and all that type of stuff. And I was out there fapping, fornicating, and doing all that type of stuff. So the point I'm trying to make, man, for my youth out there, like, the faster you could come to God, man, The faster you could get that hedge of protection around you, man, and you start following the law, statutes, and commandments, man, and start to get his guidance and his protection over you, man, the easier your life is going to be, man. Like, again, I keep saying this for every point, man, because I just got to keep the emphasis on this, man. You guys do not want to be like me, man. I am backpedaling in my life right now, man. Like, I should have been doing this years ago, man. Like, who knows what my channel would have been? Who knows what I would have been at life, man, or anything, man. And again, man, like, you guys can always live vicariously through me, man. Like, I am a F up. I am a failure in life, man. I just got to keep it real, man. Like, I'm backpedaling in life. Like, I should have gotten this years ago, man. These blessings and all that type of stuff. I should have answered that call many of years ago, but that is the whole point I'm trying to make with this point, man. Like, you guys got to come to God as soon as possible, man. Like, start to learn the truth about this world, man, and everything, man. Come back to the Heavenly Father. Especially nowadays, man. We are living in the last days, man. Prophecy is being fulfilled right before our eyes, man. So you guys better come to God while you still have a chance, man. If you guys woke up this morning, man, you got to take a breath, man. Come back to the Heavenly Father as you possibly can, because the scriptures say, man, like, I'm not going to be here soon, man. Other YouTubers, other teachers are not going to be here soon. Like, there's going to be a famine of the word and all that type of stuff. And like I said, man, the faster you could come to God, man, the faster your life is going to be easier. So I want to do a quick wrap up on why men and their youth should be on semen retention. And first is maximum body growth. And second is better learning abilities. And third is you're not chasing women. Fourth is you become the best version of yourself. And lastly is you're tapped in with God at an early age. So that wraps up the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video out, please, because I know the powers is not going to push out this video. The powers want you to stay in sin, and the powers, man, want to lead you down a path of destruction. So please share this video out, because YouTube is not going to share this video out. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share this video out to everybody. First, get right at the Most High, then get on Angel Time.